Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, we are running, well today we are going to be doing like a shiplap wall, kind of like a haul tree by my sliding glass door. Typically you would see this by like a front door, but I don't have that much space where my front door is, and we spend more time out back than we do up front. So I figured it'd be the best spot to build it. There's like an open space there. I want to put like a little cubby and all that where we're building this. So I wanted to do this a few weeks ago, and you know, life just happens, things get busy, and I've just been behind on projects, but we're finally tackling it today. I have the kids and my husband's truck today, so we're gonna go to Lowe's and get what we need and come home and get started on this. And it just rained. Yeah, it's okay. We're gonna go tackle what we need to get done anyway. Okay?
Okay.
Let's do it. Gotta fix your chest clip, buddy. Pull it up. There you go. Let's do it.
I set out on a road that I built with my own two hands. I met friends on the way, people chosen to make
Your legs, baby.
I felt strong in the sun as I walked onto Pastor's Reach. Saw forgiveness together.
Alright, so I am back from Lowe's. I wanted to share with you a few things that I grabbed. So first off, I wanted to mention that I ended up getting this like panel board. It's really, really thin because it was easy for me to pick up by myself and load into the truck, and it was super cheap. It was only 15 bucks for it versus a piece of plywood right now was like $75, which is insane for this little wall that I want to try to do like this shiplap thing on. So hopefully this works out. I'm gonna obviously cut one sheet and see what happens. If it doesn't work out, it's no big deal. I'll just return the other one and go with the actual like thicker plywood, but I think this will work. I think it'll be good. But let me show you my new tool that I got. I'm excited. I've been trying to like slowly collect tools. They're expensive, so it takes time to like get a good collection, but I'm excited. I got me a little skill saw. How cool is that? I'm excited because the one that we have is really wonky and dangerous, and I never feel comfortable using it. So I got me my first brand new saw. I also grabbed this like line marker just to help like keep with straight lines whenever you're cutting. I really like these. I haven't never had one before, but I thought this was pretty neat. And I got me a paintbrush. And then I got the two panels that I'm gonna use. I'm not gonna need both for this, but I wanted to buy two just in case I mess up. I'd rather have enough than not enough. Okay, so I got the saw put together. I ended up having to YouTube it because I've never put a saw together, so I had to stop filming for a minute. That was like super terrifying to me because you're messing with something that's very sharp and dangerous, and I've never done that, so hopefully it's on there right. That sounds horrible. It's good. I double checked, but anyway, I measured the wall here, and it's 90 inches from the ceiling down to the baseboard, because I'm not going all the way down to the ground. I'm just going to go right above the baseboard. And I think I want my shiplap boards to be 6 inches wide. So, yeah, I think 6 inches is going to be good. I'll show you what that looks like really quick. Yeah, so 6 inches. Oh, maybe that's not big enough. I don't know what to do. I think that'll be fine. I think 6 inches will be fine. There'll be 15 boards total from the top to the bottom. I think I'm just gonna roll with it and see. And by the way, these are the boards that I got. They're very thin, lightweight. I can easily carry them myself. And they do have a little bit of a groove to them, so I'm gonna actually cut them this way instead of this way. So that's why that's another reason why I decided to grab two, because I feel like I'm gonna need it. But yeah, I'm gonna take it outside and start measuring out and get started. At least cut the first one, see what happens. I wanted to mention really quick that my husband stopped home for lunch and he just tested out the saw for me really quick. So that's why you'll see him right here, but you won't see him for a while. He usually helps me out with projects, but he does work. So a lot of times our projects are done in the afternoon or on the weekend, but this one I was trying to tackle by myself. You guys, it is super hot outside. Hi, hello, hey there, hi, how are you? Why do you feel the need to bite me? Why do you bite me? Why? All right, no bite. Yeah, no bite. Yeah, no bite. Yeah, no bite. Can't do that, Zoe. What? What's the matter with you? Okay, what I was trying to tell you is that I decided to take a break from cutting the wood. I've only got 5 boards cut. I need 10 more, but it is miserably hot outside. It's I feel like I'm already getting burnt, and I don't like to get burnt. So I decided it's best to come in, take a break for a while, wait till later to finish the wood. But in the meantime, I can start painting this wall white. That way, that part's already done, and it'll be dry by the time we start nailing up the boards. So that's the plan.
I'm so excited. Can I get to the other side?
Yeah.
I want you to hold it.
Okay, baby. She'll give you a turn.
I'll do it by myself.
Okay. Maya, you can let him have a turn.
Okay, and then can I have a turn again?
Don't let it hit the ground, buddy. Okay, I don't want to get the sponge dirty.
So we can do it together.
Here.
I know.
Here, let him try it. Here, put your hands down here a little bit more. Okay. Now try. Good job. Don't let it hit the ground.
I know.
Okay. You're doing great. Wow. Great job.
It's fun painting.
It's fun painting?
Yeah, I'm going to be a painter whenever I grow up. This is fun. I do a lot too. Painting people's houses. Yeah,
Fine, go stick your hand on the wall. Put your hand on the wall. Go do yours too.
Okay.
Don't touch anything though. Come on. All right, come back. All right, that's good, guys. That's good. All right, put me a nice handprint right here. Yeah, press real hard. Yep. Okay, press, press, press. All right, up, up. Good job. Okay, now up. So cute. Alright, so a few things I wanted to let you know. I wanted to point these out just in case anybody was curious. You'll notice that I'm only putting like one nail in the boards here and there, and it's because I wasn't sure if they were going to line up with the other board, so I wanted to just put one nail to hold it in place to make sure that it would line up with the second one. The reason I did it this way was because some of the boards that we cut were a little jagged. This panel board that I use is very thin, so no matter how hard you try, you're gonna have a few areas that are kind of chipped a little bit more, and I was trying to, puzzle piece them together and make them look as nice as possible. So that is why I was only putting like one nail in here and there, but then at the very end I went in and I think I did a total of 6 nails on each individual board. So 2 on each sides and then 2 in the center. Bobby, put it right there.
Why?
Okay, now hold that tight, okay? Don't let it fall. No, leave the quarter in there, buddy. Leave the quarter in there. You got it in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Hold it tight. Now let go. Let go. Back up. Back up, back up. All right. Thank you. All right. It is looking good. I did spacings with a quarter, and some parts are a little bit more gapped than others, but I kind of think it adds to that rustic, I don't know, like real shiplap look, because I've never seen like an old house with shiplap that's perfect. So I'm rolling with it. I'm just gonna see what happens when I paint it white. I mean, worst case scenario, I fill it with a little bit of caulk and hopefully it looks okay, but I think it's gonna look really good. And like I mentioned earlier, there will be a piece of trim going here, a piece of trim along the top and along here, I think. Or I might be able to just get away with caulking this side because this side's pretty flush, but or I could just do like trim around the whole thing, but I don't know. I really like it so far. We got this last board down here to cut and I can start painting. Alright, so I'm working on my first coat of paint, and I was actually struggling a little bit with this roller that I had. It worked great on the wall, but then painting on the wood, it just wasn't going well. So I tried a few other options that I had on hand, and ultimately this one worked the best, so I just stuck it out, even though it was a pain in the butt. Sometimes you just gotta put a little bit more elbow grease into it. But I got it done, and then I noticed that some of the paint was settling into the grooves. So what I did, and I did not film this, I wish I would have, but I just didn't. I took a butter knife and just kind of scratched out the paint. That way it didn't look weird with all the, paint kind of gathering into the creases. And it worked out great, and I just made sure to wash the butter knife quickly and wash it really good afterwards. It's the next day. I'm going to go ahead and fill all the seams with this DAP Alex Flex caulk. I haven't tried this particular one yet, I don't think. It says it's crack proof. We will see, because sometimes they say that and then they're not. The caulk will shrink and it'll look absolutely terrible, so I'll keep you updated. But this is the one that Walmart had in stock, so I went ahead and picked it up. And I wanted to mention a few things. I like to have baby wipes on hand when I do this, and I also try to make sure that when I cut the tip of mine off, that I cut it kind of small, because I would rather it come out slowly than it pour out like crazy and make a huge mess. I also like to work in sections. I don't try to do it all at once, so I just go like about a foot or two, and then I wipe that clean. And you can see that I'm wiping my finger off on the baby wipe that's in my other hand, and this just kind of keeps the mess down to a minimum. This stuff is very messy. It does take practice. The first time you ever use it, you're going to be like, what the heck is going on? It's a hot mess, but always just keep baby wipes on hand. Baby wipes quickly wipe it off fast, and they also work great if you put it over your finger and wipe. It gives a very smooth finish. I'm actually going to do it at the top of our pantry that we built, and you'll see right here that I use the baby wipe instead of my finger because my finger was getting a little sore, and this works just as good. By the way, I will be doing another trim piece along this side right here. I just didn't have any, and it's kind of like a rainy, gloomy day, and I didn't really feel like going to the store, so I'm just going to caulk it for now. That way it looks seamless in the meantime, and then whenever I get that piece of trim, I'll just pop that up and nail it in and be good to go. Okay, so here is the wall. It's semi-finished. It's almost done. I need to do one more coat of paint along like the trim work and stuff, but I have to wait for all the caulk to dry, and it takes forever because it says like 30 minutes dry time, but that's a lie. It takes way longer than that. But I still want to hang up these hooks. It's kind of dark in here, so it's kind of hard to see. The sun is not out today, but I have these. I'm going to take the hooks off and spray paint those black, because right now they're like a faded black color, and I want them to be solid black. I'm also going to be building a little bench that's going to go here. I don't want it to be built in. I want to be able to remove it if I want to. Just, God forbid, I change my mind and I don't want it there. I want to just build something that can just kind of freestand there and then have baskets under it. I'm going to try to put the hooks up, some decor, but y'all will have to stay tuned for the next video. Okay, I have paint and stuff all in my hair. Again, what's new? But I wanted to say, if you want to see how I finish up this little wall, make sure you're subscribed and your notifications are on for next week. I should be able to finish it up sometime this weekend, maybe the beginning of next week, and have that video up by mid next week, end of next week, I hope anyway. I'm trying to get better at doing my projects and kind of spacing them out a little bit better and not trying to rush them. So I hope you don't mind that I separate the videos a little bit. Not only does it help my channel give me more videos, but it helps you have more to watch. So it's a win-win. Anyway, I'm very happy with the way it turned out. For $15.99 for that panel, to get the look that I was going for on a budget, you can't beat it. I'm super happy with it. And it made a really, really pretty feature wall. Had I known that I could have done this, I probably would have done this in my master bedroom because I love the look of shiplap. I just don't like the price tag behind it. So this is a great, affordable option. But I hope you enjoyed watching. If you decide to recreate it using that same panel board, let me know. Tag me or send me a picture on Instagram. I love to see when you recreate things, or if you get inspiration from me or even other YouTubers and you send it to me. I love that. That's like my favorite part about this, is seeing so many of your houses. I don't know, I'm weird. I like to see inside people's houses. I like to see how people decorate and like their styles. It's interesting to me. So thank you to everyone who sends me photos on Instagram. I appreciate it. I enjoy it a lot. But anyway, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.